We went to San Diego for an event for one of her friends that was opening a wine bar and a lounge. We was off Molly in our hotel suite after the festivities. And I broke down and told a bitch how much I loved her and how I could see me spending the rest of my life with a bitch and how I seen us having an amazing family. I even did some sucker shit and copped a bitch a Cartier love bracelet. And you won't believe it. This move completely killed the vibe. A bitch told me what we had was cool, but she never envisioned herself locked down with me. She said kids are cool, but she had no intention of having kids. She said she appreciated the bracelet, but I should take it back and get my 7 bands back. A nigga from Los Angeles writes the BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 31-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili as a cryptocurrency investment broker with no bitches on the team locked in. However, I am in limbo as a friend with benefits to a 28-year-old bad bitch lawyer. And I have a few other bitches that I see every now and then, but I'm concerned about my friends with benefits bitch. Now let me speak on my friend with benefits in limbo. She is a bad bitch. About a year ago, I met a bitch in downtown LA at a bar called Spire 73. We ended up going out a few times. The vibes was good. And within a month, we was fucking. The pussy was great. The mouth was great. We provided each other with our STD results, test results. We provided each other with our STD test results, and we started fucking raw. Me and this bitch have been on trips together from Vegas to Santorini, Greece. This is just a great bitch. She never pressed me about other bitches I might be seeing. However, we do provide each other with our STD test results almost every 90 days or so. To keep it tall, I love this bitch. However, I had never told her up until 2 weeks ago. We went to San Diego for an event for one of her friends that was opening a wine bar and a lounge. We was off Molly in our hotel suite after the festivities. And I broke down and told a bitch how much I loved her and how I could see me spending the rest of my life with a bitch and how I seen us having an amazing family. I even did some sucker shit and copped a bitch a Cartier love bracelet. And you won't believe it. This move completely killed the vibe. A bitch told me what we had was cool, but she never envisioned herself locked down with me. She said kids are cool, but she had no intention of having kids. She said she appreciated the bracelet, but I should take it back and get my 7 bands back. She went on to kill me and say, I guess our situationship may have run its course. I thought you enjoyed the friends with benefits life. She said, I guess not. Bro, I didn't even get the fuck that night. The energy had completely shifted between us. We drove home the next day in almost total silence. I haven't seen the bitch since. I reached out a few times to make amends, but a bitch has been busy. Hit the like button. BossMack, I'm still in limbo. I feel like I may have lost the bitch. Hit the like button for this game. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I do not like Molly. You know what I'm saying? I do not like Molly. You know what I'm saying? You know, Molly, it seemed fun, to be off Molly and to just have a sexual episode, just do all your sexual deviant shit with a bitch, you and a bitch in a room, and y'all just off Molly, and y'all just do all the deviant shit that you could do, and fuck all this, But Molly always, you always end up saying some stupid shit to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You always, against better judgment, saying shit to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Molly is dangerous. And I have a policy. You know what I'm saying? I got a policy. My policy is to, let her when I let bitches, be the driving force and all of that love shit, all that declarations of love and all that type of shit. A bitch gotta press me about that type of shit. I'm never doing like confessionals to a bitch about doing a declaration of love to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bitch gotta be like, done told me a few times, nigga, I love you. Nigga, you was that nigga. A bitch gotta really do some testimonials to me before I come up off of that like that. You know what I'm saying? And you always have to be in communication with a bitch, like, if, you know what I'm saying, you can find out, do a bitch want to have family and all that shit? Do a bitch want to have, a bitch will let you know, you know what I'm saying, that she want to do all these different types of things and she want to do them with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm having fun with a bitch, I'm having fun with a bitch. And I'm just enjoying, I'm just enjoying the bitch. We living life. I'm enjoying your company. You enjoying my company. And we living. I'm not trying to push shit into another dimension. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting a bitch bring up all of that type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, we got our STD information out there. We got clean bill of health. You know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's get to this chili. I'm not trying to force no issue. You know what I'm saying? Now, see what you did right there is, you know, see, what you did was like a nigga that was running for a touchdown. You was running for a touchdown, and you just started celebrating too early, and you just fumbled the rock. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, all you had, see, what you needed to do was just have her on the team and enjoy her, and then still be, you know, adding other bitches to the fold instead of getting fixated on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got fixated on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when you did your oath and your declarations of love, you let a bitch know you was unworthy. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't, you lost sight of the vision. You know what I'm saying? You fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, you lost sight of the vision. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, hey, you know, and then you did a sucker thing by buying a Cartier bracelet. You know what I'm saying? And you should be thankful that the bitch didn't take that from you. You should be thankful that the bitch told you to go and get your bread back. You know what I'm saying? You should be thankful. You should be thankful, bro. You should be thankful. You know, that's a cool bitch. You know what I'm saying? She didn't tax you for that. She let you off the hook. You know. Now, perhaps that was your first, perhaps that was your first perhaps that was your first, advanced friends with benefits package. You know what I'm saying? Advanced friends with benefits package. Because most of the time, niggas impose the friends with benefits package on a bitch, and a bitch try to wiggle her way out of it. You know what I'm saying? To be like, I'm loving this situation. We got to move it into this dimension. See, that's how you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? And niggas usually have a problem with that. Like, damn, this bitch all of a sudden pressing me for the, it usually go the other way. You know what I'm saying? Damn, this bitch, we started off like this, bitch. Why you trying to change the shit up? We good right here, But see, this is an advanced friends with benefits package with a bitch. It's like, look, nigga, I'm cool, nigga. I'm on some career shit. I just need some good, safe dick. You fucking it up with all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You fucking it up. I might add another. It's possible. She might have another nigga in mind. to put in rotation. Hit the like button. Apostrophe, he ain't cutting his losses. He done got cut. He ain't cutting. Apostrophe, he ain't cutting his losses. He done got cut. He done got cut.